Hey y'all. So I'm still in my natural, wearing my natural hair for a few days face until I put some weave in it for my birthday. But me and my baby is about to go to the store. Yeah, I can't see my hair. I got it in two ponytails. Looking like a fool. But me and my baby is finna go to the stores. Tell you two, hey mama. Say hey. Mama. Tell you two, hey. She ain't messing with y'all. She must have, she feels some kind of bad energy. But anyway, I'm at the ATM. I'm at the ATM right now, and I am about to do a quick story time on what? Oh yeah, I'm gonna do a quick story time on biting off more than I can chew. Mom can do this story time. Okay, I gotta wipe your hand too. Okay, so it's an old lady in front of me, and Lord knows I done been around here for the longest, and I'm finna bag up, and I'm finna go back. So yeah, y'all, I'm finna do a story time on biting more than I can chew. On biting more than I can chew. So when I was young, I used to be. This was like in 2004, 5. Lady, what is you doing? This was in like 2004 or 5. And so I used to be jumping on my car, riding, doing stuff I ain't supposed to be doing. And so y'all kind of built me a little bit because my baby in the backseat. So doing little stuff I ain't supposed to be doing, foster car, switching tags, just really being very careless. Didn't have no driver's license. I switched a tag if I wanted to ride somewhere, anything like that. So one day, me and Ebony, I think Ebony was with me. I think you was with me, Ebony, if you watched this. So one day, we decided to ride out. So my mom boyfriend had a big old blue Suburban, one of them big 10 Suburban. He had one of them, Quint, and so we had a white Chevy, and at the time somebody had stole the tag, or the tag was expired. And I think Copo said when he got the tag was expired. So I'm like, man, I want to get out and ride. I want some Green Acres. I had a taste for Green Acres. So if I ain't mistaken, that was Ebony that called me. If I ain't with Ebony, I don't know who else it was. So I'm like, okay, let's go. So I switched the tag, got the screwdriver, switched the tag. Then we jumped in the car. We just ran. We ran around town, out on the south side. We went downtown to 4th Avenue, got on some Green Acres. We said, let's go back to South Town. Went back to South Town. We was living on the east side of town. Went back to South Town. Just chilling and out there for a minute. So we was at Kawhi's mama house. So I seen a police, but I'm like, whatever. He can't identify these tags, switch weird from back there. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping. So I'm like, cool. So he sat around there wait for a little minute. So I'm like, dang, now I'm start getting paranoid. I'm like, man, this man probably finna get ready to pull us over. Probably finna get ready to pull me over. So time started going by. And then, time started going by. And then I'm like, man, come on, Ebony, let's go. We was eating our Green Acres over there in South Town. I know this was you, Ebony. I'm saying your name because it got to be you. So we was eating our Green Acres over there in South Town back at Kawhi's mom porch. So we started walking up this way. Her mom porch was down that way. We started walking up the court. And then, like, the car, that's why I parked the car. And I tried to park the car away from where we was so it wouldn't look too suspicious. But the tag was showing. I should have bagged in there, know what I know now. So, okay. Soon as we get in the car, the police drove up that way. And he got behind it. Mama, I'm doing story time. Here. Bye-bye. Drink some milk. Big girl. So he had he had got behind the car. I ain't get to pull off, and then I crunked the car. He was behind the car. He put the lights on. I'm like, oh, this tag switch. I ain't got no insurance. I ain't got no license. So we just at him. Okay. Then he got up there, he came up there, he was talking or whatever, and I'm sitting right here like, nervous as I don't know what, trying to see how this finna get ready to play out, because he could as well, did anything he wanted to do. I mean, we young, I don't supposed to be driving. So I'm like, cool, okay, let's stay cool. He asked me about license, I ain't got no license. He asked me about insurance, I ain't got no insurance. He said, it's a switch tag on this car? I said, how you know it's a switch tag on the car? Tried to keep a straight face. He said, because it's a car, and he said, I know a tag car. He said, I know a car tag, and I know a truck tag. And he said, this is a truck tag. So he said he ran it. He said he came back to a blue Suburban and all that like that or whatever. I'm like, oh, I'm in big trouble. So he went to his car for a minute. He told me to write down what my social security number was and stuff like that in my name. I gave it to him. And so he went back to his car. He came back. And I'm like, oh, shit. It was like probably December the 18th, 19th, I'm gonna say, right before Christmas, right? So he was standing in the window and he was like, I'm gonna give you a ticket for no license, I'm gonna give you a ticket for no insurance. And he said, I'm gonna give you a switch tag ticket. And then he was like, I could tow this car. And then I was like, please don't tow the car. I said, what? And I looked up there, I said, what, y'all get Christmas bonus and stuff like that for y'all must get Christmas bonus around this time. It was somehow I said it to the extent. Like that man looked at my ass and said, you know what? He said, now I'm finna tow the car. He said, now I'm finna tow the car because you ain't got no business out here driving, no license, you ain't got no insurance. He said, and you got a switch tag. And he said, and rights, I could tow this car. And man, when he said that, he said, we don't get no bonuses for nothing. He had some little nubby nails. I never forget because his hands was right there. He said, we don't get no bonus for nothing. He said, ain't no quota deals. He said, ain't no quota bonuses or nothing like that. I don't know where y'all get that from. He said, ain't no bonus. He said, I'm just out here doing my job. And man, he took that right there the wrong way. I ain't mean it like that, but he took it the wrong way. And it was like, man, I was thinking to myself, like, damn, why did I say that? And I always speak and then think later. But sure enough, he towed the car. And my mom got the car back probably like 2 days later. Had to make sure the paperwork and everything else was right. You okay, mama? Make sure the paperwork and everything else was right. But the moral to the story is, like, don't bite off more than you can chew. And I always been a person when I was younger, always speaking before I think. And sometimes still now, if I'm a firm believer on what I'm saying, but I just like most of the time, you just have to be quiet sometimes and listen and let stuff play out. That's the lesson to this story. Because if I just would have shut my mouth, that man probably wouldn't have told that car and just gave me tickets like I always had been getting. So that's story time when I bit off more than I can chew. Doing some again, I ain't had no business doing. Like I told y'all, I didn't have no license, I didn't have no insurance. I just used to be out there wilding. I'm at the ATM. I just used to be out there wilding. And that's the payout for when you out there driving with no license, driving no. Y'all like my nails? They so cute. With no license, no insurance. Mama, let me do this right quick, okay? When you out there driving with no license and driving with no insurance, and you send your butt out there trying to be grown and trying to be bad, that's exactly what goes on. And that's exactly what I did. So just for anybody watching, you make sure you get your license first. Make sure you drive the right way as far as legally. Mama, where is that bottle? Make sure you do everything legally. Make sure you do everything legally and be quiet and listen to what people say instead of always trying to jump to conclusions and have the last word and thinking you always right, because that used to be my problem. And I'm still working on it. I'm a work in progress, but hey, y'all, that's my story time. And then y'all know I gotta go because my baby in the back seat and I don't know what she just did with her body. So y'all don't forget to like and subscribe. That's story time, biting out more than I can chew. I got some more coming. I just been busy. So y'all make sure y'all like and subscribe. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.